state, federal, every level of government, all took an oath to defend the U.S. Constitution, not Bill Gates' business model.
It is time that Governor DeSantis reopen the state. This has been going on for too long. They have lied about these numbers. They've been way off. The amount of deaths is way lower than they said it was, and what is going on with people and businesses right now is wrong. This just energizes.
Look at this, we're having a party in the middle of the street. Fuck yeah! Woo! We're here at this, I don't know what it is really. It was like some kind of impromptu meme that was getting passed around. And it said that everybody from Miami, Broward, Palm Beach, come here to this now defunct Guitar Center or whatever. There's nobody even here, right?
Well, nobody yet.
Why did you show up over here?
I showed up because I'm concerned about my freedom. I'm concerned about what's really happening. I don't believe that I believe that there's way more to this coronavirus than too many people know about. Unfortunately, America is a land of people that are basically sheep. I mean, whatever they put on TV, they just follow it. And I'm fed up. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of paying taxes. I'm tired of my Chase. I applied for my Chase small business loan. I'm self-employed small business owner, and of course, I got the notification. Sorry, you missed the first cut. Hoping we'll get more money.
Me too, man.
Meanwhile, they're giving away money like it's water to illegal people. I'm not saying I don't agree with immigration. This is certainly a land.
Or larger businesses.
Or larger
businesses that shouldn't really need it. They should have stockpiles of money at this point. Some kind of savings, right?
Exactly.
But that's who got it.
Exactly. The big businesses, the doctor's offices, and the small guy, maybe they will, maybe we won't. I mean, hopefully, I'm certain.
You got your stimulus check, right?
No, I
did.
Your
Trump
not.
check?
I did not.
Oh.
I did not. Did not receive that either. Neither did my wife.
Jesus.
Okay.
That's too bad. I got mine.
I know people who have gotten it, but I certainly haven't. And believe it or not, I'm not counting on it. I'm not holding my breath.
Tell us more about you.
Holding my breath.
Tell me more. Oh, here, look at. We have another gentleman pulling up. Here, get that. It's another gentleman pulling up. You're here for the supposed rally thing?
I was just driving by and was wondering what was going on.
Oh, okay, cool.
What's going on?
Oh, we really don't know. Actually, we're trying to figure it out too.
There's a rally going on?
An open, kind of like a reopen
There
everything
is a
up,
rally,
reopen.
but they're mobbing down by the beach now, I guess.
Oh, they're at the
according to
beach?
other person. There's a huge mob. These people. Oh, and the news people. Where'd it go? There's the news. And everyone is parading downtown.
Oh, well, we gotta go over there.
Yeah, I would say we
gotta get over there.
Yeah.
But really quick, while I have you here.
Okay.
So you tell us a story really quick about how you got here. Hey.
Yes.
Yo, can you stay on me for a second?
Sure.
Tell me really quick about you just came down here from Jersey. You relocated down here to Florida, right?
Correct, yes.
And what's the horror story behind everything with the COVID stuff?
Well, I can't say it was a complete horror story. It was just a difficult situation.
Yeah.
I mean, we sold our house in New Jersey. It just happened to close during this pandemic. We've been planning this Florida move for a long time, and it just happened to happen in the middle of this. And then on our way down here, we got pulled over in the checkpoint, had to fill out paperwork, where we were coming from, where we were going. They didn't ask us for any official ID, but they did record a license plate, and they told us we had to self-quarantine for 2 weeks. Otherwise, we were going to, have some kind of penalty or given. And then we signed it and we drove away. I thought it was a terrible abuse of my civil liberties. And
hold on, let's talk to this guy over here because he really wants to talk.
Sure.
But you're going to go over there?
Yeah, you going to go there?
Yes.
Absolutely. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
I'm
too.
going to shake your hand.
All right. Yeah,
right.
I'm going to shake your hand too, man.
All right. Shaking hands. All right. Shaking hands.
Here, let's talk to this guy over here because he wants to talk while we're doing the interview.
You guys go.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, brother?
Hey, what are you talking about, the Q stuff?
Yeah, no, I was asking. I saw the Where We Go One, We Go All.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
you're a
yeah.
Q supporter.
Well, I don't know, I guess. I mean, I kind of think, I wish it was true.
Right. Well, have you heard?
I don't know if it is true, but I wish it was. It sounds good, right?
It does sound good. They say things like saving Israel for last, though, and we know that Israel may have had something to do with 9/11, Mossad, their Israeli intelligence.
Yeah, I know who Mossad is.
And they leave out, always say saving Israel for last. But I'm just wondering when they're going to mention that Mossad may have had something to do with 9/11.
I have no idea. To be honest with you, I've only been really like aware of Q not too long, maybe like a month or so. Okay. But I've watched all those all these movies that are out. Have you watched some of these new movies though, like The Cabal, Follow the Cabal?
Well, I've known that stuff like Pedogate and Pizzagate's real for a long time. So I'm an independent journalist. So that's my passion.
What's your channel?
On bitshoot.com is Higher Discernment at bitshoot.com. But yeah, so that's just my thing is just everyone being weary because I was the same thing with Obama, you know, like my heart was broken when I found out that he was just like everyone else, just a puppet, you know. So I just don't want. It's scary to see everyone doing the same thing with Trump essentially because it's been 3 years over 3 years now. His term's nearly over and nothing's really happened. The rumor is that he's arresting all the pedophiles, right, in government and everything. But John Podesta's still free, dude. John Podesta's still free. So any day now, the Podesta brothers who are known for, you know, partaking in satanic rituals and allegedly eating children, it'll be any day the truth will come out. And the whole campaign is that he's going to arrest the pedos, right?
Trust the plan.
Trust the plan. But it's been 4 years, dude. It's been 4 years, and I trusted Obama too. And the same shit. I don't know. I don't trust too easily, obviously. And
I understand your frustration. Yeah. What do you think about the COVID thing?
The COVID thing? I mean, allegedly was a potentially biologically engineered weapon, right? It's just a bunch of gray areas, and our government hadn't acted in time. I don't think it was a coincidence either. It seems like I know this is probably going to sound really bad to a lot of Q followers, but I mean, if Trump's such a hero, why did he wait so long to act on all these people who are allegedly their lungs are filling with fluids and stuff, and they're drowning in their own body. Their lungs are filling with fluids. They're literally drowning in their hospital beds. So a lot of medical workers are actually really truly terrified from the situation, from what I gather from my friends and stuff in the medical field. So it just seems to be. I'd rather not take any chances because obviously not many intelligent people trust their government these days for good reason. You know, Waco, Ruby Ridge, all kinds of things where we know the government basically massacred our own citizens. You know, they killed us and they cover it up. So why would you trust people that have a track record for lying to you? Unless, like, you know.
What do you think about Bill Gates, though?
Bill Gates, he's allegedly a eugenicist, right? He wants to a Freemason. He wants to cull the population and kill people and stuff. I mean, we have technology that's been allegedly suppressed for quite some time that we don't need to be on coal and oil anymore, right? So, I mean, it's people saying they need to kill the population or whatever to keep the population under control. That's crazy talk, man. How about you just release the technologies and stop having people rely on coal and oil and all this shit that's been outdated like for how many years? Who knows, man? Rockefeller and everything has such a big, strong say in office and everything, or in government.
Dude, you know a lot of shit, man.
Dude, a lot of people do. They're just scared to talk about it, you know, because they think the government will kill them, and that's something that we need to have the courage to say, that we don't trust our government because we think they'll kill us. So people just need to say that out loud so that other people can wake up and realize that, maybe we shouldn't just trust everything our government says.
Absolutely.
You know.
But you were saying something about.
I'm worried about Q being a Mossad operation. I'm not sure about that, so
You're saying something about Proud Boys too, though.
Oh, I was asking about Proud Boys because the news is always the news. We know the news is filled with so much BS, but the problem with that is Trump is always saying fake news, so it confuses people and they just disregard everything altogether. So no one even knows what to believe anymore. But yeah, the news is always saying that Proud Boys is a white nationalist organization. But I just asked our friend here, and he's first of all he's not even white, obviously.
I'm half Cuban.
He's half Cuban, and if you guys are on Proud Boys, that's obviously it's not a white nationalist organization, so that's obviously disrupting the narrative already. Yeah. That's why people have to ask questions. That's why I came over here and just asked some questions, and there you go. I got some answers. So I mean, it's just ridiculous. People need to talk to each other because that's the way we're gonna move forward.
Well, dude, let's go down and try to find this other spot, can we?
Where's the rally at?
We gotta wait for Pope, though, right?
US 1 in Atlantic.
Wait for what?
Let's go find this.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Spread truth, guys. God bless.
All right, I'm filming this. So we're trying to find. We're trying to find the caravan.
Out your boy.
We're hunting down the caravan.
Hunting down the caravan and.
Hey, I need a beer. Can I get a beer?
Shit, look at this girl.
Hey, baby, what's up? Oh, shit! Yeah!
Any weed? No, that's not weed.
This is awesome!
Freedom Angels.
He says, I could.
Yes, you can. Of course. I'm more mad at you. Let's go back to
What is he talking about? Silence.
Silence is worse.
Silence what?
Pay attention.
Silence! Silence!
Silence why?
Thanks.
There he is. Mine. Woo! Proud of your boy! Boo! Come on, girl, get your head open. Hey, buddy.
Roll that shit out and hang it out.
Stop, Marcus, shut up.
Shut up.
I have a cousin in New York. She's a physician. She's in a hospital right now. She's actually has corona. I get what you guys are saying, but
And my sister runs the cardiology center in
it sucks.
Hudson
It sucks.
Falls, New York.
I'm just trying to be as sensitive as possible.
But where's your mask? But where's your mask? You talking shit. Where's your mask? Proud of your boy. Have a good day. All right? Hey, coronavirus is a made-up fucking virus from Wish. It's from Wish. Look at this. It just
Look at
we found the new Hey. Yeah, we're parking. Let's park.
All right, so we're downtown Delray, and we're just, propped up on a corner and watching the caravan go by here. Everybody is tired of being cooped up, and they're out here voicing their displeasure with our government. And so, anyway, I just want to go and let's try to talk to some people, maybe. All right, let's just walk down. Come on, Pope. Come on. What up? Hold on, dude. You're doing it the wrong way, man. Can you?
Because the car.
Huh? Can you just film it the normal way?
I am, because I'm trying to get the street in the background.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Trust me, I'm a good fucking cameraman. I got it.
Is it still going? Still going, right? Yeah. What's up, man?
How you doing, man? What's
Hey,
up?
How you doing?
Good.
Tell me why you're out here.
Yeah, I want this country to reopen again for business.
Me too.
Yep.
Me too. And so you guys are driving around this caravan.
Uh-huh.
Up and down. Were you with them?
Yeah,
Are you,
absolutely.
You just pulled over to do the flag.
Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely.
Awesome, man. What is it about this this whole shutdown thing that has you out here in the streets on a Sunday?
The shutdown, man, it's creating a huge economic crisis across the nation. And it's going to be something that we're going to see the effects of that in the next few weeks and months. And a lot of people are suffering financially. And we need to get back to work. We've been looking at the numbers of all the people infected with this virus and how many people have died. And it doesn't correspond with reality. Why are we shutting down when For example, the flu takes 60,000 people every year, and we haven't even gotten to half that number yet, almost. So, you know, this is way overdone. They have people in fear. This is not the land of the free and the home of the brave anymore. This is, you know, who are we? Who are we as a nation? What are we to do? You know, we have a right to make a living. We have a right to protest. We have a right to be free and to go to the beach and to go to any public place and property that there is, and they're pertaining us from those rights. More people that are brave, that will stand up for each other's rights and will defend people's rights. That's what's called an American, really. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
It's nice to get your perspective.
What's your cast?
Bobby Pickles.
Bobby Pickles.
Look at Bobby Pickles podcast.
Okay, awesome.
All right,
brother.
What's your name?
Raul.
Raul?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming out here, Raul.
You're
man.
very
a
welcome.
patriot.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. Take care, guys.
Take care. Oh, really? What up, man? What's up, brother? Let me see your sign, man.
All right.
Why are you out here?
Well, it is time that Governor DeSantis reopen the state. This has been going on for too long. They have lied about these numbers. They've been way off. The amount of deaths is way lower than they said it was. And what is going on with people and businesses right now is wrong. It is wrong, and we're making a stand. It has got to stop now.
Thank you very much, man.
Yes.
What? Hey, what's the deal, man? You came out here. You saw that little meme that told everybody to be out here or whatever?
Well,
Did you join the caravan, or are you local around this downtown Delray area?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale, and I actually started a podcast called the Reopen America Podcast on Apple iTunes. My name is Chris Nelson. I am proud to...
Hold it that way? Bro, please don't hold it that way. Please,
I love
listen.
his video.
Yeah.
His video, I can tell you.
Hey, Dan, can you just please don't tilt it ever again, ever. Thank you. Yes, continue.
But I
Reopen America podcast?
Yes, I host the Reopen America podcast on Apple iTunes. I live in Fort Lauderdale. My name's Chris Nelson, and I am proud to be part of this movement because I saw what was going on. We've all seen the numbers with the virus. They haven't even been close to what they said they were going to be. Our hospitals stand at 45% of occupancy. I mean, it's ridiculous. They're actually 65% full and 45% empty. So our hospitals are empty. Why is this shutdown continuing? We've been obedient. We've done what we were supposed to do, but they keep moving the goalposts. They keep continuing it. So right now, because of the suffering that has been inflicted due to these shutdowns, the people out of work, the people that can't feed their families, the people that are dying alone in nursing homes because they can't see their family, it is time that we make a stand and we tell Governor DeSantis to end the shutdown. And it's time to reopen Florida, and it's time to get back to the beaches too.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you say it's like kind of, you know, when like the people are open carrying, and it's called like a Second Amendment audit? Would you agree that this is like a First Amendment audit?
You know, you are right on. This is absolutely a First Amendment audit. And they thought that they could cancel out the First Amendment. They thought that they could scare us all into staying home and not speaking up with their scare tactics and things like that. But you know what? This just energizes me.
Look at this. We're having a party in the middle of the street. Fuck yeah! Woo! Party in the middle of the street. That's right. That's what you got to do. This is what you got. First Amendment audit.
The First Amendment is live and well in South Florida.
I'll look up your podcast. I'll get in touch with you, man.
All right, thanks, brother. All right.
We're good? You good? Why are you doing that with her, you scum?
Because when I
All right, I'm recording.
Yeah, I did.
Let's turn it off. Oh, can I get your...
Listen to the scientists. Listen to the doctors. You don't ignore facts from doctors and scientists and PhDs. If everyone is so bored, go volunteer at the hospitals where people are dying and they need help.
And I would like to make a comment.
Yes.
America is made based on
said,
science
"Be quiet,"
and
right?
intellectuality. No, I said I would like to make a comment. It's time to stop that insult. A president who defined a virus.
Hold on.
as
Hey, bro,
genius.
please, bro, stop holding it that way. Just hold it that way normally. Please, don't do it again, dude.
We need to believe in science and intellectuality. How come someone describe a virus as genius, brilliant? It cannot use the right word, destructive, horrific. We need to believe in science. We need to follow the doctors because that's how we live. God give us the science for we can see his greatness among us. We have to use science, and it's time to stop that insult. We need to inspire our kids, the next generation, for they can know what a leader is all about. It's not a question about because I disagree with you, I have to insult you. I have to show you wrong just to present the right argument. We need to bring a leader like Abraham Lincoln, like Martin Luther King, like John F. Kennedy, like Barack Obama. It's time to stop that insult because everything we're doing right now, that phone, that microphone is science. We need to follow the science. Of course, everybody wants the country to be open up because we have to live. But guess what? Dead people cannot live. We need to have people alive, fully blooded, for they can get back that economy back down. We don't want to put people life and waste because of political gain. No, we need to have a leader, and unfortunately, right now we do not have a leader. But it's good. Fortunately, that happened because it's going to show leader and leaderless. I invent that word because we don't have any leadership right now. But fortunately, America is being, okay, it will come back again. Not back on insult, back on the proper way, civility, intellectuality, and science. And I appreciate you. You show your empathy. You are a leader. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure.
Appreciate you.
Pleasure.
Thank you. And if water droplets, come here. And if water droplets are transferable, I definitely have something from that gentleman. We're basically, there's like a war going on. With one side, there's some reopen people, and on the other side, there's pro-reopen people. So, can I ask you your opinion about it really quick? No? All right. Let's go over there then and interview them. That's usually how it is. When people don't want to talk, they're usually wrong. So they can't defend anything. That's right. What up, man?
What's going on? If you were wondering, this is not a protest. We are simply here to remind this country that they are free. This is not communist China. And if you're afraid, stay home. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. But you can't force anybody to stay home. You can't force people to wear masks in the United States of America. And that's not a protest, folks. That's the truth. Read the Constitution! Read the Florida Constitution! Read the Bill of Rights! And Oath Keepers, where are you, Oath Keepers? Law enforcement officials, you took an oath! You took an oath to defend the Constitution! Honor your oath! Do your job! Honor your oath! Do your job! Honor your oath! Do your job! Reopen Florida! Reopen America! Today! That's your freedom! You are free to tell me whatever you want. I am free to stand here and remind you of your freedoms! Because this is America, not communist China!
Can I talk to you really quick?
Of course!
What's up, man? How you doing? Tell
Good.
me a little bit about why you're out here and stuff.
Sure. Well, first, my name is Louis Leo IV. I'm actually an attorney here in South Florida, and I'm not here to protest. Like I said, I'm here to remind people of their rights and to remind the oath takers, like every Florida attorney and every attorney in this country and every elected official who took an oath to defend the Constitution, to protect our rights and to defend them. And I'm just here. That's all I'm doing.
Awesome, man. What kind of law do you practice?
Civil rights, criminal defense, commercial litigation.
It's right up your alley. Basically, it was civil rights, right?
Well, you know, honestly, I wasn't really, you know, out of law school, I'm going to go do civil rights. It was while I was an attorney practicing law that I realized that our rights have been trampled. We have courts that aren't following the law. They're not enforcing well-established law. We're talking First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of association, okay? And people, if you don't know the First Amendment, just read it.
Let me give you one.
Read the Constitution. That's all I'm here to tell people, because it's right there in black and white. Anderson Cooper. Where's Anderson Cooper? Is he here? I don't see him here, but you know, you see these prostitutes on TV acting like they are here. Where are they? Where are they when our freedoms are being trampled? They're on TV telling you to stay home on the television. Come on, folks. This is all a game. It's all a game, and we're not going to be played anymore.
Chris Cuomo playing. Check it out.
That's right. This is the United States of America, not Communist China. And that's why you can stand here and you can disagree with me.
Let's go! Freedom is
You gotta go quarantine, guys. Follow your rules. Go follow your disciplines. Lead by example. Go home.
You filming it or what?
Yeah.
The other way. No. Yeah, just that way.
Why are you here? Go home now!
Hey, guys, your question? So you got angry at this dude, and you got
get angry. It was
frustrated.
water, man.
I know.
Water is hot. It's Florida.
No, I know. It's cool. Wait, what side are you on all this?
Neither side. Just let's stay safe. Let's stay home. Why does it make so much noise for nothing? They're like kids over there crying. They're like babies. They're dogs. I mean, is it the selfish way, or is it like, are you helping this with anything, or is it better to be like more cerebral and take a mature way?
Oh no, I mean that's an interesting debate. I think that what we're doing right here, it's kind of like the Second Amendment audits they do when they have open carry. You know, people who do open carry.
Yeah, but
sometimes
this place is being more open.
we're doing a First Amendment audit. We're saying no, you can't stop us from congregating. It's our First Amendment.
Yeah, but you didn't.
This is a chance for a
Okay, but wait. You were safe for the last 2-3 weeks, yeah?
But not anymore.
But why? It just flipped.
Hey, speak to Bob.
Why? It just flip a switch? You gotta listen to the freaking like all the medical part. I mean, you can just. Why are we taking this on our own? Why don't we have like? That's why you gotta have a government.
Don't you feel?
Have a health insurance. I mean, that's why you have health experts.
You think that the government knows everything?
No, but
Do you know what kind of people are in the government?
Okay,
I know.
But you're for Trump, yeah?
I know. Yeah.
Those guys are like having Donald Trump thing. Donald Trump didn't say open up Florida. Did they say they open up Delray Beach?
No, he's leaving it up to the governors.
Okay, where is the governor?
6 months it will be
Because he's-
war, like gun war, civil
Man,
war.
listen,
if it doesn't
I
open up.
respect the president. I respect the president, but is the president saying open up South Florida? If DeSantis says,
yeah, you're making me nervous, dog.
If the governor says open up Florida, I'm all up for it. I want to go to Rocco's Tacos. I want to go to the office. I live here. I live on the 6th floor. But you gotta. I'm not even American. I mean, I'm American now, but I'm not. I wasn't born here. But I respect the rules. If they tell me stay in the house, stay in the house. You can't revolt because okay, I get antsy because I can stay another week.
No.
Benjamin Franklin says if you give up a little bit of freedom for a little bit of security, you don't deserve both.
You should have done this a month ago then.
Benjamin Franklin says if you give up too much freedom for a little bit of security, you will lose both, and you don't deserve to have either.
I feel this more like a show. Okay.
That's what Benjamin.
Why don't we wait for the rules to
Because too far, the government will have too much power. Too much power.
I see kids, I see babies, I see people have nothing to do with it.
Look at that! Look at that!
It's needed. It's
And I'm
needed.
on there, nobody's side. I want this fucking thing to be over. And
We
to
don't
be
ever
over.
want to be Russia. We don't ever want to be
No,
Cuba.
fuck Russia.
And
That's
this
why I
is-
left that.
This could be a very this could be a very soft way to take power.
All right,
all of
man.
these businesses
All
now
right.
have loans against the government. The
All
government
right.
just gave all these businesses loans. Guess what? The government now owns all these businesses now.
I respect it.
That's a safe way of taking over everyone's business like China and having state-run
I fucking
businesses.
hate China. I think China did this shit.
So this is a protest because if these businesses need
All right, I
to
might
take
be
more
on your
government
side then.
loans and
I'll
more
bring-
government loans, now the government.
I'll bring the vodka. I'll be on your side then. I'll bring.
See that? See that? Wow, he won. You did good. You did good, man. You did good. You won somebody over. Oh, wow.
I'll be right
Oh,
back.
good,
All I have to
Dan.
do is change. It's now you
Love it,
see
guys.
it like that.
All right.
The sickness could kill the bankruptcies could kill the country worse than the sickness.
Yeah.
But we gotta be safe though.
And
Look at this. Check this out. Check this out.
You guys take care of
the
other guys.
country was here before us, and the country needs to be here after us, and we're only one person.
We are.
We
And
we
this
have to
country
die
was
for it.
built on us working and
if we-
being out.
And if we have to die for the next generation instead of being selfish and quarantining and collapsing the
I
generation, you know what I mean?
I understand.
It's a
Come
bigger
on, what's
thing
your
than
name?
us. Daniel.
Adrian.
Adrian, nice to meet you.
meet you.
Definitely.
Come on, come on, Dan. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look what just pulled up. Look at this. I mean, this is mental. Have you ever seen some shit like this? Let's go back across really quick. What up, man?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hell yeah.
Jack and Coke, baby.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys a beer?
Yes, please. Oh, get me just slamming a beer right now.
Oh,
Please.
he's got the.
Oh, yeah.
I got
I'll take anything. Take whatever. Thank you.
He's got the whole.
Can you, dude, can you pop this for me?
Sure.
I got an opener.
You got it?
I gotta open it right
I'm
here.
old school. I'm old
Dude,
school, brother.
keep running this.
He's the host. He wants to open it. It sounded like.
Yes.
So
Yes, open America, open my beer, open everything. Open everything and let's just be open. Let's be open people. Go outside, be open, open your fucking doors.
Open your mind.
Yeah, open your mind. Open your mouth. Stop closing it. Here we go. Thank you, sir. Hold on, let me do an interview. Hello, you want to talk to me for a second? Tell me why you're out here.
Open up, USA.
Tell me, break it down for me. Why are you out here, and what's the deal?
Supporting President Trump. He's a good man. He's working hard. And we need to open up USA, everybody. We're in support of the United States.
This gentleman just gave me a beer. That was great. I love it.
Who you with?
This is awesome. Myself, Bobby Pickles.
We're going to have these in Miami next, and we're going on to 3 counties.
Oh, are you part of it?
Oh, yeah. This is check out, interview
Did you
this
take-
dude. He's the best.
Okay. I will. Sir, give me an interview really quick.
Hey y'all, it's Lizzo, and I'm gonna be answering some of your.
Oh, what do you got going on here?
Well, I don't know if I'm a Republican or Democrat. I'm half Mexican, and
I've talked to you before, I believe.
I think you did. And now since I've been over with Trump, life is good. No change in my pocket. I got bills in my pocket. So much love. And I don't understand how the left side cannot come over because there's just love. It's just so
What do you
positive.
think about this whole COVID thing? The lady that I was just speaking with, she said that you guys are planning to do this at another location.
Yes, we're gonna probably do like once a week. It is the truth.
Are you organizing these?
No, actually I'm not. I'm just the bystander.
Yeah.
I bring all the good stuff.
Nice. Yes. Well, yeah. You gave me a beer. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. But
this is what I've been calling it.
and I'm the chef, so I cook for everybody.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. So if you ever.
Thank you very much.
All right, man. And my name is Raul Davila, half Mexican and Irish. And man, life is good, man. Life is good. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing. We're gonna.
Usually I'll get a beer.
Oh shit! Let's walk over here. Drama. We'll probably get arrested for this?
The cops like us.
So this is what we have going on over here. There's a lot of patriots gathered, right? Dan is very talkative as a cameraman. Very fights constantly. You're an aggressive cameraman, wouldn't you say?
I would say I'm a little aggressive.
What are you doing out here, Dan? Why did you come out here?
Well, I came because I'm a diehard American about freedom and having no government control whatsoever. And this is this coronavirus is the expression of what government control looks like, and it will stop at nothing. Just when you think it's rainbows and unicorns and there won't be any more war. And
what do you think about this crowd out here?
It's the most inspiring thing I've seen in a long time, especially for this. And it's glad to see like-minded people out in public, really making sure that our rights are recognized and enforced. And we cannot ever bend down to any type of government oppression, no matter how safe it sounds, no matter how nice it looks. Look at these little kids in a McLaren, by the way.
Hello, how are you? Can I see about your sign really quick?
Sure.
We support doctors and nurses who speak against medical tyranny.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Okay, well, doctors like Dr. Shiva, Dr. Tenpenny, and all those, they speak about...
Dr. Shiva's not a medical doctor, whatever.
Okay, but he still has a PhD.
Yeah.
Okay.
An engineer and a scientist.
Okay, but he's still talking about and speaking the truth.
I'm not discrediting him. I'm just saying that. Yeah. But,
Okay.
I like. Well, that says medical freedom. Yeah. Well. But yeah. What's the other one? Forced medical procedure. Yes.
In a free society.
Bill Gates, right?
Bill Gates.
He's the enemy. He is.
Well, I mean, it's a whole system. He's just the beginning. It's a whole systematic that needs to be changed.
This is a nice turnout, right?
It's a great turnout.
Yeah. Are you liking this? Like the whole feeling, everybody getting together, we're all coming out. We're kind of like
we're all getting together for one.
we're doing like a First Amendment audit. We're just like congregating and things.
Yeah, well,
having free speech.
Free speech, and we're reinstituting our Constitution. I mean, it was never taken away, but we kind of been lackadaisy about, really instilling our constitutional rights.
How have you been during this whole lockdown stuff, as far as like your work and family and everything? How's it affected you?
I homeschool, so I mean, really, it hasn't affected me. I still go out walking. I still go out bike riding. I don't let it affect me. I don't fall into the fear mongering or anything like that.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This guy's the best.
A protest. This is not a protest, folks. We are simply here to remind you that you are free. This is a free country, and it will remain free as long as you fight for it and defend your rights. Know your rights and assert them. And to all the law enforcement officials and elected officials who took an oath to defend the Constitution, now's your chance to keep your oath. And if you forgot it, please read the Constitution. Read your oath. And for those who forgot and don't want to remember and don't want to honor it, there's also a right to remove you from office. And Americans, know your rights and assert them. Because this is not communist China yet. Last time I checked, did I miss a meeting? Nope. Did I miss an executive order?
It is not China. It is not communist China. We are. The last time I checked, our First Amendment rights. They cannot. None of these things are laws, by the way. They're just guidelines.
They're actually void. They're void.
Laws.
Any order or any unconstitutional mandate is void on its face. On its face.
And that's why you were just appealing to those oath takers.
I mean, there's so many people in this country, not just law enforcement officers, elected officials, local, state, federal, every level of government, all took an oath to defend the U.S. Constitution, not Bill Gates' business model, not the World Health Organization's plans for mass vaccination and tracking people and drones with body heat sensors and all the weird 1984 Orwellian things that they're trying to unleash in this country that they've done elsewhere. Go look at what's happening in China. What happened to Hong Kong? They were revolting right before this virus was released. No, I mean, is anybody not?
Hey, what do you think about all these people? There's some people that are going by. I just noticed while you were talking just now, some people came by. They were making a horrible face. These people don't. What do you think about these people that don't they buy into everything? They don't question anything.
Well, you know what? They want to make a face. They want to flick us off and say fuck you to us. That's fine. That's your freedom. That's what the First Amendment protects. They have the right to tell us to stay home, but they don't have the right to force us to stay home. They don't have the right to force you to wear a mask. And if they want to be afraid, that's fine. Look, I'll tell whoever's watching this who's afraid, it's perfectly okay to be afraid and to be, at your house hiding. That's what you can do in this country. That's what makes it so beautiful. Is you can hide. You can wear a mask. You can speak anonymously. You can hide behind your keyboard online and condemn people for going out and living free, happy, healthy life. But you don't have the right to enforce your idea of public policy upon people who are just doing their thing in this country. This is the United States of America, and it will forever remain the United States of America as long as there's people who are willing to stand up for their rights and defend them. And I can't say how many people are probably right here whose parents, grandparents, great-grandparents fought and died for the rights that we have. And how dare anybody come over to our country, whether it's Bill Gates hiding in his luxurious foreign island or the World Health Organization run by terrorists, coming over here to tell us our freedoms are not safe, okay? Well, you know what? We didn't elect them. We didn't elect Bill Gates. Bill Gates didn't even get a license to practice medicine. So why don't you take your criminal plans, your crimes against humanity, and go somewhere where they will actually tolerate that, and it's not here. It's not here in South Florida. I can tell you that. Look around. These people aren't living in fear. I mean, that's why I'm here. I'm here because I'm not afraid, and I'm not afraid to exercise my constitutional rights and defend the constitutional rights of my loved ones. And I'll be here for as long as I can breathe. That's how it works.
Sir. Thank you. Get back to it. Putting on great entertainment.
Thank you for your service.
Great entertainment.
Thank you. Because, look, when the media is controlled by all of these corporations, profiting from sickness, blaming unvaccinated kids, so they can push their business model, they're not the media.
Vaccine court, right? They're not. They're indemnified.
Let's not call it a vaccine court.
You can't even sue them.
I didn't learn about this until after law school. They don't teach you this in law school. But in 1986, they passed a law at the behest of the vaccine makers and the profiteers to take away every citizen in this country's constitutional right to a trial by jury. And most people don't even know about it. Most people think that if they get injured by a doctor and their child becomes autistic after they get vaccinated, they can just sue somebody. Sorry, folks, that's not how it works anymore. And in fact, the U.S. Supreme Court, who has said vaccines are unavoidably unsafe, has actually propped up and kept that system in place. It's long overdue for that 1986 law to be repealed, and every other unconstitutional law that has been enacted by lobbyists who masquerade as government officials and dishonor their oath and disrespect this country, the founders, and everything that we stand for as Americans. And enough is enough. Enough is enough. How many children have to be poisoned before we recognize the real pandemic in this country, which is mass chemical poisoning under the guise of disease prevention? That's not my beliefs. That's not my opinion. That's fact. You can fact check it. Look it up. Look up the 1986 National Childhood Vaccine Injury Act and look up everything that's happened since then and watch the documentary Vaxxed, Vaxxed 2. Watch Trace Amounts. There's so many documentaries. Watch Out of Shadows. Yeah. Just got released, over 8 million views on YouTube. I mean, it's probably it's probably going to be deleted eventually, but it's been mirrored all over the internet. And if you follow the money, it leads to the criminals. I mean, it's simple. It's really simple. So the question is, how much more will Americans take before they actually get these corrupt lobbyists out of government and build the wall between money and politics? Because that's what it's going to take.
I always say, I think we're in an inverted dictatorship.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's not just one person, it's actually this whole Congress who don't have term limits, and they're all bought and paid, they're all bought and sold,
yeah.
They're all owned, right?
And how do you get rich being in Congress?
How do you get rich being in Congress?
They're giving themselves raises.
Yes.
Let's pass another scamulus.
They're allowed to do insider trading, they're allowed to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Legally allowed to?
And how many CEOs who tanked this economy sold their stock right before it tanked?
Wow.
I mean, what's that?
How did they know?
Yeah,
how did they know we were going to shut down? 2 weeks before, they all stepped down and collect all their royalties.
It's honestly, it goes back so far. This is nothing new. I mean, this has been happening. It's like every year a different scamulus. Every year a different bailout for the banksters and the criminals on Wall Street.
I mean, it's
who
brilliant.
Continue, oh, it's
in a sinister,
don't get me
completely
wrong.
sinister way. It's
Don't
brilliant.
get me wrong. I mean, look at Bill Gates. Look at this guy.
What a better way to create a product that everybody needs to have, mandated to have in the entire world. Holy shit! How much money do you need? You fucking piece of shit.
I mean, it's like think about create a virus. You could create a virus. I mean, that's not conspiracy theory. They literally are cooking up biological weapons under the guise of disease prevention, by the way, which I don't even understand how that makes sense. But hey, you want to send money to experiment on coronavirus and bats in Wuhan, at least come clean about it. Don't pretend like this is all, oh my God, we didn't see this coming, okay? Please, this has been in the works. Look at the Rockefeller Foundation documents that have been going around the internet. This is all part of the pandemic, folks. And honestly, there's plenty of people who are all part of that pandemic. They want to make money. This is a business model. And for those people, I say, you know what? I can't wait for the Nuremberg trials because it's only a matter of time before that petition to the White House that has over 300,000 signatures to investigate Bill Gates for crimes against humanity is taken seriously by the people who are...
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that. What's the deal with that?
Go look at it. It's a White House petition. It's online. It only needed 100,000 signatures, but in just a few days, it's got over 300,000. And let's go add some more. Come on. Let's be honest about what's going on.
Dr. Fauci's Frankenstein investment experiment. This is Dr. Fauci's and Bill Gates' master experiment. And they're being and this is above Trump. This is above any administration.
Yeah, that's what I think.
It doesn't matter if Obama or whatever president was here. Dr. Fauci.
Do you think Trump? When I see Trump, I see him looking at Fauci like this. I think that he's playing the long game. He doesn't want to come out and just do stuff directly because then he'll get shot like JFK.
Honestly, you were saying it, I was thinking it. I was like, Ori doesn't want to get clips, which is what every president in this country who tried to really fight against the deep state and restore,
like what they do.
Restore constitutional rights and get rid of the shadow government that's undermining democracy not only abroad in every country, in every populist movement in the country, but right here in America. Every year, every single election year, you have one of these, don't you? I mean, isn't that true?
Some
H1N1. I mean,
some kind of drama is cooked up.
Yeah, I'm
so
sorry.
insane.
It gets to the point where
so sick of it. Why can't we just live in peace?
Yeah, I always say, is it coincidence or corruption? And just so you know, I founded the March Against Corruption. I also have a site for independent media, truth seeking and sharing. It's called peopleoverpolitics.org. We're on Facebook, and we're organizing online. We're here offline. This is gonna continue. It's not me. It's the country. This is the United States right here. Just finally, I think having the common ground that's been needed to unite us against the people who have, this organized corruption, right? Who are well organized. They've been planning this stuff for a long time, and they hate our
freedom.
Yeah, they hate our freedom. I mean, you see these people on TV. They hate the fact that we're here right now. They hate that we're out here without masks, standing too close to each other. They hate that. Right?
Shit, it didn't work on some people.
Why aren't the police taking these people away?
Like they live.
I'll tell you why. Because those law enforcement officials, they remember their oaths. They know that the First Amendment trumps their irrational fears and trumps those unconstitutional orders and mandates. And I think at this point, it's time for the Americans who are at home, afraid, don't really know why, trusting their television and the talking heads, who all have been saying the same thing for a long time. It's time to go outside, talk to your neighbors, and find out, you might not really have much differences when it comes to where you stand on these issues. They want everybody divided into red and blue. Trump or, Dementia Joe. This, to me, is exactly what they want. They want you pitted against each other. They want you picking sides, And enough's enough. We don't have to take sides. You can be an independent. You can be an independent over Trump, over any. You don't have to vote. That's the beauty of this country. You don't even have to vote, right? And to me, at least when it comes to voting, I think we need to change our voting system a little bit so that those non-votes actually count as votes because they are votes. I didn't vote the last election because it's rigged. I mean, if you're participating in a rigged election, right, really thinking that you're going to have an outcome that's going to be meaningful, I mean, I really you're participating.
I voted.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people do, but I'm not going to participate in the problem anymore. I want to be the change, and I want people to realize that until we have a real electoral system where it's actual democracy and not this corporatocracy.
As long as they can't keep on messing with the algorithm, this is the last thing I'm going to say. As long as they can't mess with the algorithms anymore for social media, that's going to be our new checks and balances. The regular media has no more credibility. What it is social media, and as long as they don't fucking, they're not in the background, little nerds doing bullshit coding or whatever, and algorithms to try to fuck you up.
I was saying, what
does it say? To resist mass media and misinformation.
It's actually designed by Recycled Propaganda. He's an artist out in Vegas. It's Dare to Resist Mass Media and Misinformation, because that's all it is when you turn on the television. And it's not called programming for nothing, okay?
Absolutely.
They're programming you.
Man, Mark Twain said, and he was a newspaper reporter, he wrote for newspapers before he wrote books or whatever, and he said that people who don't read the newspaper are uninformed, people that do are misinformed.
It's true.
And that was in the 1800s.
And what's changed? Now all those small mom and pop newspapers are gone, and the media has been consolidated into one big corporation, or at least it's going to be soon. And you're going to get this top-down, government authoritarian, state-run news, and that's why the First Amendment is so important. And you're talking about social media. We need to start applying the First Amendment to the social media, to the Facebooks and the Googles who are hiding people's news, who are suppressing and then promoting fake news and deceptive marketing. There are laws in the books, the deceptive marketing laws. There are, because commercial speech is not protected by the First Amendment. And when these companies are masquerading as journalists, masquerading as reporters, which is really not journalism, folks, that's called public relations. That's not protected speech. I'm sorry. When you're lying to people with fake stats and fake viruses and fake, news, that's not free speech anymore. It becomes deceptive marketing. It becomes possibly criminal because you might be actually committing
fuck the mainstream media.
Serious crimes against humanity. We need to take it
Now,
serious.
listen, I could talk to you all day long, but my cameraman's arm is hurting, and I could see that.
Dying actually
yes.
too.
So thank you, sir. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah. You came out here with your whole family.
I did.
Oh my God, you guys are all woke.
Yes, we are woke. We are not sheep. We actually came out here. My mom gave birth to 11 kids. We come from a big family. We are against Bill Gates. We're against all of this lockdown. We are grown enough to know how to treat ourselves. All right. Now, if you want real news, look up hashtag David Icke for real news.
Oh, yeah.
And if you want to know where to protest, you go to Freedom Angels. Or you go to London Real Army. London Real. We are the army. We are the London Real Army. We are the Freedom Angels Army. We're here to fight for our freedom.
Now, I'm sorry for cutting you off. I've heard of London Real. I've heard of David Icke. What is Freedom Angels?
Okay, so Freedom Angels are 3 mothers that are that live in California. And they've been fighting and they've been protesting for years about vaccines. And they're against everything. They're against this lockdown. They're against everything. And they actually help spread the news and how to protest for your own city and state.
What, are their kids get messed up with vaccines or something? Or?
Well, they know other people, other parents, that their kids actually got really handicapped, special, and actually some of them actually probably died, most likely too, because they actually explain it in their YouTube channel. Look up their YouTube channel. It's Freedom Angels Foundation, Facebook, Instagram.
So you're just out here trying to just wake everybody up.
Wake everybody up.
That goes by.
Yes.
Show us. What are you doing? Show us. What's going on?
Say no to Bill Gates. Say no to Fauci. Freedom is life. Say no to Bill Gates. Say no to Fauci, bro. Wake up. Levántate, mi gente. Mi gente latino, español, todo. Todo el mundo, levántate. Ahora es el tiempo para... What is it, Mom? Ahora es el tiempo para... Resucitar. Así mismo. Levántate. Levántate. Wake up. Rise up, people, man. It's time, bro. It's time. It's time, America. America, it's time.
It's time to wake up.
Open America right now. Levántate. Levántate, mi gente. Ecuador, puertorriqueño, dominicano. Salvador, Nicaragua. Todo mi gente español. Levántate, mi indiano. Levántate. Ahora es el tiempo para pelear. Pelear para su freedom.
And that's how we end it. Perfect. All right. Finito. What's the end? What is it? What's the end?
Finito, final, final.
Final. Okay, adios, muchachos.
He always says that's me with that look on his face. He'll talk about anything. Ouch.